Welcome to Perspective Now. I'm Marcus, and I'm here with Mr. Nunyub. What's up, dude?
Oh, not a whole lot, Marcus. Super jazzed to take a look at the movies
Yes.
we're about to get into. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Our videos are, we have a few queued up for you guys, so that's cool. This one is going to be on the comedies of 1980. And what we're going to do is we chose 10 movies from 1980. Some of these we've seen, some of them we haven't. And we're going to rank or sort of judge the previews. And essentially the way we're going to look at it is if we would watch the movie now based on the preview or not. We're going to try and be unbiased for the movies that we've seen, because some of these we've seen, but a lot of them we haven't.
All right, Marcus, we'll jump right in then. Gonna go to the monitor now.
All right. So first one up. Oh, look at those eyes.
Those are some famous eyes there. Meg Ryan, for those of you that are less familiar.
That's Goldie Hawn.
That's Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
This ring is a symbol that you are my husband.
So this is like G.I. Jane or something.
You know, I feel like
version.
there's been a few remakes. Maybe one with Meg Ryan, maybe not. Maybe that's where it came from. There's basically similar stories that have come out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Apparently she was a very privileged lady.
I joined the army, but I joined a different army. I joined the one with the condos and the private rooms.
I think she just basically got tricked into joining the army is what this looks like.
Yeah. That can happen.
Yeah, what your lousy recruiter told you, Benjamin. Now I'm telling you, there is no other army.
Is that the lady from Clue? I think it is. It's the peacock lady. Can't remember her name.
Something must have really gone south in this marriage that she was just part of, that they basically...
Yeah. I mean, Goldie Hawn is pretty rad.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
I think you've gone temporarily insane.
That's what we told everyone.
Oh, man.
Kind of feels like a setup.
Yeah, you had a collapse and you were in
It does. Like some way to get her out of the picture for money or something.
I want to go out to lunch.
Yeah.
I want to be normal again.
I just can't believe that you were in this army.
Well, if I knew you better, I'd show you my dog tags.
Whoa.
How much better?
Whoa.
Glory, glory, I'll be falling through the sky. Glory, glory, I am not afraid to die.
Ha!
Glory, glory, I'm as proud as I can be. Colonel Cornbush made a man out of me. Glory, glory,
Okay, well. Goldie Hawn, Private Benjamin. Nunyub, I'm not really impressed so far with this, but I'll let you go first. What do you think of this preview? I've never seen this movie. Have you seen it?
I don't think so. But maybe when I was really little, I don't know. I mean, I feel like probably by the end she's gonna, find out how powerful she truly is, and that's always a fun story. This is like the antithesis to Mulan, right? This is like the regrettable. Like she does not want to be there by any means, and yet she's gonna find her strength through it. But I don't know. I'm sure Goldie Hawn's great. I'm sure it's delightful to watch, but I'm just meh. It's got to be where I'm at.
Meh.
Well, I am not impressed with this movie at all. It's almost like, it's just like they're like, hey, let's take someone and put them out of their element and make a movie about it.
It usually makes for a good movie.
It can, yeah. But for me, I'm borderline trashing it. But just because they showed the scene where she was like sticking her finger in her throat to throw up, I'm gonna go with a ew.
Ew.
So not too impressed with this Private
Definitely
Benjamin.
frowned upon.
Yeah.
Moving right along here.
Okay.
This is one of the.
Ever since it was invented, the
This is a great
automobile
movie.
has been put to many uses.
Yeah, you.
Wait, hang on. I'm not supposed to be biased. Excuse me.
And yeah,
Once the most
This is the
popular
movie
use of the
Used
car
Cars.
was a Sunday family outing.
with Kurt Russell, right?
Times have changed since then.
Yeah.
I tried to find this movie last night because I had not seen it, and you mentioned you were putting it on this list. I couldn't find it. It wasn't on Netflix or anything, so I'm gonna have to look for it.
It's part of the challenge is you can't just go down to the Blockbuster.
Yeah, yeah. There's no like spot to go rent a VHS anymore.
Wow. Is that Charlie's dad or grandfather from the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, it is. I think it is. It looks like him. It looks like him. Wow, this movie's got it all. Wow.
Daring men.
Used cars. Wow. Action.
And it's got the most incredible race against time.
Look, it's like Demolition Derby.
Stampede ever seen on a motion picture screen.
I believe the word they just used was car stampede.
Yeah. Whoa.
The oldest trick in the book.
This looks amazing. It's like they mixed Death Race 2000 with Smokey and the Bandit or something.
Yeah, it really feels like
Used Cars. It's a movie that puts
Used
you in the
Cars.
driver's seat.
the preview's really not doing it justice. It's just showing like the most climactic portions of the movie. But look at that list. Kurt Russell's in it. There's just a lot of
Jack
Okay.
Warden.
yeah, exactly. And there's
What? Directed by Robert Zemeckis. And Steven Spielberg executive produced it.
I'm telling you, it's hilarious. And the guy's running for office at some point has a billboard that's got him with a picture just going like this. It just says, "Trust me." It's like the most.
Nice.
It's just comical. But
I like
it's
how
hilarious.
does it actually say the Fuchs brothers there?
I saw
Jack
that.
Warden?
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know.
I think this looks awesome. I think the preview was a little weak, but I am absolutely excited to watch that. So I'm gonna go with a gotta have it
Gotta have it. Gotta have
because I gotta look for this and see if I can watch it. Man, it looks good. Kurt Russell, 80s Kurt Russell is amazing.
Yeah. It's rad. Let me just come out the gates there.
Bad.
Okay.
Comes highly recommended.
Also, Bobby Bear. I think he's a country guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
All right, here we are. Third one.
20th Century Fox
What is
presents
this?
Tribute to anyone who has
This is
ever
the
been
movie 9 to
overlooked,
5, Marcus.
underpaid, and pushed to the edge by
Hmm.
a boss.
Oh, it's the original Office Space.
Well, I believe this one's more directed at, the old world of office assistants, back in the day referred to as secretaries.
Oh, okay.
The boss
Yeah.
makes his cop black.
And don't they try and get him or something? Like, doesn't he do them wrong?
Well, I really think that this preview is just kind of
Or a 3-martini lunch. while
speaking
they
to the
dine
fact that
on
these women would be
burgers
doing
and
all the
fries.
work.
They listen to all his problems. They do their best to please. And even if they run the show, he gets paid for their ideas.
Now, I know Dolly
mean-
Parton's in this because I've featured her in my background.
5.
Yeah.
But Lily Tomlin's in this too. Whoa.
Jane Fonda's also in this.
When the
What?
light
Wow.
finally goes,
Yeah.
that it's time to get back at that man.
Yeah. But are they going to ask for a raise?
Holy shit.
No. Just got real.
Jane Fonda,
Oh, wow.
Lily Tomlin, and Dolly Parton. 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Wow. That looks good. I actually think
Yeah.
that looks pretty good.
I'd like
I
to
don't
see
know.
that movie.
Yeah, I like Lily Tomlin too. I always liked her in what was it, All of Me with Steve Martin? Have you seen that?
I don't know. I've seen her in so
pretty
many
funny.
things
Yeah.
that I
She's
have
a
just
good
like this
comedian.
positive feeling, but I don't. I can't pin them down. I'm gonna go with "Gotta Have It." I think that looks awesome.
Yes.
Not only that,
Gotta have
Dolly
it.
Parton has this song. It's like working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You
it's
know,
a great show.
that's awesome, man. Yeah, that's a catchy song for sure.
Yeah,
Right? Do you think she
Yeah.
wrote that for the movie?
I don't know. I just remember seeing Kramer in the show Seinfeld, like during some hilarious scene with that, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. So it's I would like to think
Man.
that was like the Will Smith song that goes with the movie. But
Yes.
who knows? Yeah.
Well, you know,
Maybe that's why it's not in the preview, like it came out afterwards.
yeah,
I don't know.
I think that this joins the upper echelon of 80s movies that are self-titled hit songs. Okay? So we've got 9 to 5, right, which you just sang. We also have Pink Cadillac. Huh?
Yeah.
Pink Cadillac. Right?
Yeah.
And then Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman. Walking. Anyway, I'm going with full on hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
That's hot.
You
Yep.
can't have the trifecta of women like that and not have it be extremely hot, especially with Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sure they were very excellent at their jobs as well. And this
And
next
they
one's
murdered-
classic.
Oh shit! It's a Trans Am.
I'm sure you all recall how I went after a fella by the CB name of Bandit. And
Oh man, this kind of brings it back right here.
The top came off.
You know, I didn't realize that the sheriff was the hero of these two movies.
less respectable citizens may even snicker when you
Yeah, Bert.
caught that kick.
Smokey and the Bandit 2.
News for you. The bandit is back.
Oh, that car is screwed now. Gonna need a front end alignment.
Let me reassure you people, there ain't no way he's gonna make a fool out of
This definitely has like a Dukes of Hazzard feeling to it.
Why didn't you have your gun loaded?
When I put bullets in it, Daddy, it gets too heavy.
Oh my god.
This time, folks,
Moron.
and he can chew. He's taking on a cargo
I think
he's got
essentially Burt Reynolds is a smuggler.
If I can turn them on, but I can't turn them off.
I can turn them on, but I can't turn them off. Look at that paint job on the truck. I love it.
another thing coming.
Yeah.
So 80s.
Now we got him in the biggest, baddest trap ever. Full
Biggest, baddest trap ever.
That's a lot of cops.
real and respected lawman.
It's a real coptopia right there.
Really is.
Gaylord and Reggie.
Oh, you got the Mountie.
Matter
Yeah.
where he goes,
These are all.
it don't matter what it tries to pull. My brothers and I give you
Wow, that car is gonna be screwed up.
we're gonna barbecue here.
They must have gone through like 50 of these Trans Ams to make this movie.
Yeah.
Universal
Whoa.
Pictures presents Burt Reynolds, Jerry Reed, Sally Field.
Jerry Reed, Dom DeLuise. Oh, and Jackie Gleason. I didn't realize that was him.
It's basically a Jackie Gleason movie.
That's awesome.
The movie that proves once again,
That once again.
it's not what's in your truck that counts. It's who's on your tail.
What is going on there? It's like they trapped him. Wow.
It was like sharks. They were sharks circling, but they were all semis. It was very intimidating.
I'm speechless. I'm just gonna throw out rad.
Rad.
I just got to say, it's rad. I want to see it too.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it. I need to re-see it.
Yeah. I remember seeing it when I was a kid, but it's kind of it takes a back seat to the first movie for sure.
I think there's definitely like an aura at this time period where like they were just really the anti-authority movement was big. So like outsmarting the police in the moment was definitely the hero. So I want to check that out.
Yeah. Wow, good one. That's a great 1980 movie. Oh God.
Is it a foreign film?
I think you're Iranian.
Is it an alien? Is it a cartoon? No! It's Cheech and Chong's next movie,
Because at a time like this, what everybody really needs is a good laugh. Cheech and Chong's next movie.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, I like that screen that you paused on.
Yeah.
I love Cheech and Chong. I when I was like 15, I saw this movie, and I actually got into a thing where I watched all of them, and it was kind of a blur. You know what I mean? So I kind of mixed them up together, but I do remember Paul Rubin. Isn't this the one where he is talking about the hamburger train? Like, which Primus ended up sampling, I think, on Pork Soda, the album. They sampled from that scene with him.
I don't know.
A little bit of weird trivia there. I think it was this movie where Paul Rubin, he plays the hotel clerk. Is that...
Is
I saw
Paul Rubin... forgive me.
Yeah.
Is Paul Rubin Pee-wee?
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, okay, great. Thank you for knowing his real name.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds pretty cool if Primus sampled that.
They just sampled this part where he's like, "You're the guy from the hamburger train, right?" I think that's Paul Rubin in this movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but...
I mean, these movies are always just fun to watch. Like, they're just kind of... Again, you heard him say it in the preview. It's like, hey, listen, everybody, there's a bunch of crap going on in the world. Take a couple hours just to laugh.
Yes.
It's a gift.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say gotta have it.
Okay, gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
For me, I think just seeing Cheech and Chong reunited, blazing like they used to, I'm gonna just go with that's hot.
That's hot. That's hot.
Because you gotta have fire to ignite, you know.
Here comes.
Oh my God.
Dynamite.
Number
The
53.
love bug goes south of the border. The hard way. In Disney's all-new
The Hard
Herbie
Way.
Goes Bananas. It's Herbie with all
What
new
the-
styling.
Look at all those bananas.
Anything like it. All new performance.
Was that...
Is Herbie...
That was Roger Corman.
He circles around the competition.
I think Herbie's basically like Kit,
Taking on a gang of
That,
gold
like-
thieves.
kid-friendly.
700 miles on a banana boat with wheels.
I'm sort of speechless. I mean, this is zany with a capital Z, man.
They're taking the gold.
Cloris Leachman.
Think he wants to tell us something?
Oh, Cloris Leachman.
Woman, not lassie.
Harvey
It's a
Korman.
car woman.
Harvey Korman.
Disney's top banana, Herbie.
Is that his name?
A car
He's in
that
the
drives
Star Wars Holiday Special.
Huh.
Harvey Korman?
Sorry.
He was not sorry.
Herbie Goes Bananas.
There's no chance that he was sorry.
Is this a sequel to Herbie?
Oh, it's gotta be.
I mean,
Because
is it
it's
the...
Herbie Goes Bananas.
Well, I know I know Herbie, the first one. I remember that. This is different. This is something else. He's going bananas. Herbie's a possessed car, right?
He's gone bananas, and nobody wants to just see Banana Herbie. They want to see the transition. And so,
Going Bananas would have been a better movie.
right. Herbie's
Going
Goes
Bananas.
Banana. Yeah.
Slowly.
I feel like this was a fun movie to watch. I remember as a kid always enjoying Herbie. I certainly know for a fact that if I was to rewatch it now, the story would be completely different. Like, at the time, it's just like, there's a car and there's some bananas on it. I'll bet there's all kinds of humor in it that's probably funny.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still feeling a big meh vibe.
Yeah.
Doesn't, you know.
Well, for me, I'm not too happy about it. I think the first Herbie was good enough. This movie looks completely bananas. And I don't like the font they chose for Goes Bananas because they're completely ripping off Three's Company. I don't like that. I don't like how large the Disney's print is, and most likely Disney's going to copyright claim the video, and I'm going to have to dispute it. So I'm going to give this a trash it hardcore.
Trash it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now-
yes. Yes. Robert Altman directed this masterpiece,
Gem.
in my opinion.
It's just a gem.
What am I?
And it did not do well.
But it should have.
Oh my god, it's such a great movie. Robin Williams, which we talked about.
Doesn't it look like... Kind of looks like a buff Eminem in the ring there.
You know what's funny is that guy is... Yeah, it's like... I can't think of that boxer. The Butterball. Butterbean? But when I was a kid, I had this on VHS. And this scene right here where he boxes, my VHS tape always screwed up right there. So it was always scrambled, and I never really got to see the boxing thing till the very end of that scene. It was just ridiculous. But
so you have to go see it again.
Shelley Long, man. There's Wimpy. There's little Sweet Pea.
Robin Williams. Shelley Duvall.
Duvall. I like how that guy said that. Shelley Duvall.
Punch
Seriously,
that octopus in the face.
Yeah, he beats the hell out of it. I love this movie. My God. I can't recommend this one enough. It's got some really catchy songs. And yeah, I mean I would say rad, but I just gotta say gotta have it because it's
gotta have it.
Well, it's one of my favorites.
It's getting a gotta have it and a rad.
Oh, nice.
Rad.
Yeah.
Best of all worlds.
Yeah. Real quick before you move on past Popeye, the cartoons, Popeye the cartoons. One weird thing that I noticed, and it's very unusual, and they kind of carried it over into this movie, but in the cartoon there would be like two people talking over each other and other people talking over each. Have you ever seen that? Like, it's kind of weird. It's like, you know, Pluto and Popeye or Bluto would be talking and it'd be like, and they would like talk over each other for scenes in the cartoon. It was really weird, and no other cartoon really did that.
Yeah, well, it's hard to watch, but it's real life. So they were trying to go after the real fact that so often people are just trying to talk over each other. And
yeah,
you know, I know that when that happens, it often leads to conflict, which they often got in fights, right? They weren't hearing each other.
Yes, yeah, things escalated quickly.
Yeah, it's just true to the world. True to the world.
All right, bye, Popeye. What's next?
Right, pal. We got a show to do. Then we got to figure out some way to collect that
Oh.
gate money. Get it to the Cook County Assessor's office as soon as they open in the morning.
Joliet, Jake, and Elwood Blue.
I feel like this is them taking the Righteous Brothers and then making a movie about them, basically.
Yeah. This is a classic right here, man.
11 days.
Little Peter Gunn theme, Henry Mancini.
And don't come back
So funny.
until you've redeemed yourselves.
Our Lady of Blessed Acceleration, don't fail me now.
God, man. Oh, shit. Father's soul.
That just looks like a good time.
Man, I don't think John Belushi did his own stunts, but...
For me and the Lord, we got an understanding. We're on a mission from God.
You know, one of my favorite movies that they're in is called Neighbors. I highly recommend that, too. Holy shit, man. I remember this part.
Lots of space in this mall.
Oh, shit. Anytime you can insert somebody playing sax and walking on the counter.
You know it's good.
How are you going to raise $5,000 in 11 days without ripping off somebody?
Man.
Putting on a sweet show.
Yeah.
Well, they're not gonna pay.
I remain celibate for you.
Hey, that's Carrie Fisher, wasn't it? I think it was.
Hit it.
Look at all these people in this movie.
Holy shit. I like how they're playing there with the cage around him.
We should be very close.
Wow. That was a weird preview, but I like it. It was action packed. It was like nonstop. If I saw that preview back then, man, that would be rad. I'm gonna give it a rad.
Yeah, I mean, the list is just, it's cherry picked of the great ones. I think all those songs, all the different musical interludes, that's obviously rad. I'm right there with you.
Okay. Yep. And I think the Blues Brothers, that was the best one, but they made some other ones and they're pretty good too. I don't know if they made two. I know that they made at least 2 movies, but wasn't there a third one that came out later in the 90s or something? And it was, it wasn't clearly John Belushi, but was it Jim Belushi? Am I making that up?
It's I don't know. You just think that they had his brother step in, basically?
I
feel like that would be...
Isn't that his son?
No, I think it's his brother.
Oh, no.
Well, somebody who knows, throw it in the comment section.
Yeah, now my head just spun, because I guess either way.
Yeah.
Blues Brothers, kick ass, so.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is a classic.
The membership's exclusive.
You think I'd join this crummy snobatorium?
Rodney Dangerfield. I miss that dude.
He's the best.
Is contagious. Bad language, fooling around on the course.
That guy's pretty funny. He actually ended up being a bunch of weird shit, like Wayne's World and stuff.
There was just a movie that came out about the producer of these movies and like a bunch of the movies with Chevy Chase and Bill Murray. It was pretty good.
Rodney Dangerfield.
That's cool.
I just love that this was the time that they like completely started taking down the,
Hey, somebody step in a duck.
you know, concept of being like decorum, I guess. Started attacking decorum.
I've sentenced boys young
Yeah.
to the gas chamber.
Society. High society. You're gonna burn.
Who wants an education and get
Whoa, whoa.
You take drugs, Danny? Every day. Cindy
That's so
Morgan
funny. You
has
take
Lacey
drugs
Ringo.
every day.
She's got a bad reputation. And she's
This
working
movie,
hard.
along with Animal House, it's funny. I remember watching
And
these
Bill
when I was a
Murray
kid, and I'm like, I think I'm too young to be watching these. I actually remember thinking that. I'm like, these are like adult comedies.
Yeah.
But he is crazy.
Yeah.
And definitely a standout role for Bill Murray, you know? Like one of his early classics.
Yeah.
And this song, I mean, oh my God.
Caddyshack. It's all about swinging,
Kiss me, you fool.
but not on the course.
Hey, you want to make $14 the hard way?
Playing a good game. And talking a better one.
Hey, I should have stayed home and played with myself.
Taking shots.
He's
Rodney
awesome.
Dangerfield was the best.
And
Yeah.
making time. Possibly think less of each other. Controlling your drive.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my God, I
and
forgot.
losing the grip.
It is! You! Out!
Score.
The man's a menace.
Caddyshack.
The man was committed to his work. What can you say?
You know, I think this is one of the best ones. And preview-wise, it had everything. I mean, I said it was a comedy for adults when I was a kid, but, I mean, The Little Groundhog.
Seriously.
What kid wouldn't want to watch that, you know?
Of course.
I'm
Yeah.
giving it a rad.
Rad.
Yeah.
Full-on rad. Absolutely. I would, if I saw this preview, I'd 100% want to go watch the movie.
That makes sense. I know I've seen it many times as a kid, but I 100% want to go watch the movie now again. Very unequivocal. Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Well done, sir. That's a good choice. Caddyshack. What do you guys think of Caddyshack? Let us know. I mean, it's got to be one of the best ones on the list.
Here it is. This is the last one we have for you today.
Oh, is this 10 already?
This is it.
Man.
Just been rocking and rolling through them.
Stand by for the most extraordinary chain of events ever swept up into high adventure.
Hey, Larry, where's the forklift?
Forklift! It's over there for the baggage loader.
No!
Airplane. Airplane is drama.
This is Dr. Brody at the Mayo Clinic. There's a passenger on your Chicago flight 209.
The Mayo Clinic. Look at all the Mayo.
En route to Minneapolis. She's scheduled for a heart transplant. I want you to make sure that she's kept in a reclined position and that a continuous watch is kept on her IV.
Airplane is action.
Oh my god. Those are like stuntmen.
Is romance.
I love you, Elaine.
I love you.
This movie has it all.
Airplane is music.
There is only one river.
I remember that kid.
Airplane is dancing. Never has the screen been so big.
You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
Peter Graves.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Roger Murdoch. I'm an airline pilot.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yes.
To a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now.
Lloyd Bridges.
Johnny, what can you make out of this?
Leslie Nielsen's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, I can make a knot, or a brooch, or pterodactyl, could you your
Robert Stack.
All right, Steve, let's face a few facts.
It's awesome.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your flight.
Julie Haggerty.
By the way, is there anyone on board who knows how to fly a plane?
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Robert Hayes.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Down.
That's so funny.
Please, let me handle this. Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down.
Oh my god.
That was back when really you just had a shake. They were having some sort of issue.
Yeah.
All right, now everybody, get in crash positions.
So funny, man. I remember like the blow up doll, that autopilot.
The big news is
Yes. Oh
I gotta-
man.
I mean, I know the movie. I know I love it, but it's the preview. The preview would make me want to see it. I'd check it out. It's got everything you want.
Yeah.
Music, action, love. All those things.
Big.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta just come right out. Gotta have it. It's the best. It's the best.
Oh man.
Gotta have it.
I think this is the best movie out of everything we've talked about, actually. I think that it's well placed at the #1 spot. I don't even think we meant to do that, but here it is. Leslie Nielsen. I can't remember if this wouldn't be his breakout in comedy, but it was definitely the movie that I think started, like, it was before Police Quest. And maybe he had done that other show. Was it Police Quest, the show? But anyway, I think this is like absolutely the most gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
I could do, because it doesn't get any better than this, in my opinion.
I mean, it turns
maybe
out-
Airplane 2. Airplane 2 is pretty good too.
Well, we'll have to get back to that one on a future year. But as far as 1980, there are quite a few movies that came out that are pretty good here. So
I
we need to
agree.
figure out what is the, now that Netflix and Prime Video and all these video streaming services are out there, you think you've got access to all these movies, but how do we go find these 1980s movies? That's the
You can't all, yeah.
the
And
real
I noticed-
question.
Yeah, like I tried to watch 9 to 5. That wasn't available. It might have been on Prime, but you had to rent it. And
Yeah.
then I saw Used Cars. That wasn't on Netflix, but it was on Prime. But you had to rent it, know. And it's
Where's
like,
a
I'm
Blockbuster?
not going to rent it.
Yeah.
I'd rather, I don't know. It's, the whole back in the day when you go to, VHS stores and rent stuff, I mean, that was like an awesome evening. That was like you go out, you get a pizza, you get like 2 movies, maybe more.
Yeah.
I remember when you would get the rentals, you'd get a few different rental stores did this deal, but it would be $5, 5 movies, 5
Whoa.
days.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well,
but the new releases were always more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh wait, in that situation, but God, wow! I feel like I got to go watch Airplane right now because that was badass.
It's a great life choice.
Yeah. Well, thanks you guys for watching. What other movies from 1980 did we miss, and what are your favorites? And also, which on this list did you guys like? Tell us what you would think, or which one you would want to watch out of this list. Right, Nunyub?
Yeah, throw it down there in the comment section. We want to hear. Do you have some insight on one of these movies that we did not comment on? We'd love to hear about it.
All right. Well, if you like the video, leave a like. Thanks for subscribing. If you're listening to us on our podcast formats, check that out. If you didn't know that, check it out. We're on Spotify and other podcast outlets. So until next time, you guys know what to do. You're going to keep that shit retro by living in 1980. Later on.